Okay, the standard of filling. When you're doing your polyfiller, you want to make sure there's no sanding, well, there's hardly any sanding when it's dry. So you want to get it on as smooth as you can. Take your time, because taking your time doing your filling is more important. You know, you're going to get the odd little lump here and there, but you don't want anything too big. I mean, that's been filled, that's ready to sand, and it's quite smooth. I've actually used my finger, because using scrapers and things like that, it's so awkward sometimes to get it nice and neat. There seems to be more sanding sometimes. Again, there's the socket from the other day. And when you're sanding, I'll show you what I'm going to use. I've got some bits of sandpaper. They've been used and they've gone a bit smoother. I mean, you can get smooth sandpaper, but as a decorator I get one grade, and once it's been used it goes smoother. Sometimes I get a really fine one to go over gloss if there's no nibs in it and things like that, just to take the sheen off. I also use a pad. Again, what you're not wanting to do is on your smooth filler is to put lines in it with rough sandpaper. So you want to get a nice even finish on your filler before you paint. And always sand in the direction of the grain of the wood, or the direction you're going to paint in, because there's no point in sanding the opposite direction to what you're actually going to paint in, because you end up with scratches and things. Right, so what I'm going to do is start upstairs on the ceiling. And sand what I filled the other day. So I'm going to start sanding my ceiling first. That's the crack I filled yesterday. So, and I've got round the ceiling to do, and the top half of the wall I'm going to do as well, and the top half of the casing just down. And when I've sanded this ceiling, I'm going to go and sand the ceiling downstairs. Again, just the top half of the wall. And then I'm going to put a coat of emulsion on both the ceilings, and while that's drying I'm going to sand the bottom half of the walls and the bottom half of the woodwork, and by the time I've done that the ceilings should be dry for a second coat. That's the plan. Always have a plan.